I'm back. Road Rants on episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. We're going to talk about this really high audience score. But first, okay, so I went and saw The Rise of Skywalker last night. And my review is up. Spoiler review's up. Good God, it's 15 minutes. I lost my shit on Disney. I did. And I think some of it was because I was upset that there were, looking back this morning after sleeping on it, there were elements in this movie I enjoyed. Okay. That I enjoyed much more than The Last Jedi. And I enjoyed the fact that they retconned so much from The Last Jedi. But I nailed the movie in the great majority part because of Palpatine and because of Rey. Okay? I did. I killed the movie for it. Honestly, that movie was like a 7 or 8 out of 10 for me until the last 20 minutes. And it dropped it to a 2. Poe, Dameron, Finn, good in the movie. Lando, Chewie, Falcon, good in the movie. But anyway, go watch my review because I was irate. I'm still mad. Now, let's take a look at something that I know I heard a lot of people talking about last night, and they're perplexed, and they're trying to use this. The people that enjoy the movie are trying to use this as a win, okay? And it is The Rise of Skywalker's 86% on Rotten Tomatoes audience score. Let me be frank and upfront first. Do I think this is bots or some conspiracy? No, I do not. I think that kind of shit is horse shit, just as much as Russian bots tanked The Last Jedi on Rotten Tomatoes, okay? Again, we don't get to have it always, okay? This ain't Burger King. We don't get to have it any way we want it. However, I will tell you, I saw something that tweeted out. SC Review said something. Fatal J said something last night. Myself, a couple other creators I talked to. Look, as much as we don't want to hear this, the audiences, the general casual Star Wars audience fan last night that went to see the movie enjoyed it. The audience I was with, it was The Force Awakens all over again. They were all into this movie. They damn near gave the thing a standing ovation at the end. Okay. Now, I think TFA is a much superior movie. This is a lot more hodgepodge bullshit that JJ threw together. I think a lot of it because of The Last Jedi. What you got is a situation where Rian Johnson hurt the previous film before his movie and then murdered the film afterwards because he eliminated the villain, Snoke. That scene cutting Snoke in half destroyed, at least for the hardcore fans. And here's the thing. If you're a hardcore fan like me, you are going to hate this movie. But the general casual moviegoer is going to enjoy themselves when they go to this movie. Their kids are going to love it. We don't want to hear that. But SC was, I said my crowd was into it, blah, blah, blah. SC said he had a similar experience. Fatal J said people were clapping at the end. He said he was looking around like, did we watch different movies? That's the difference between a casual Star Wars fan and a hardcore Star Wars fan. We care about the lore. Casual Star Wars fans just want a roller coaster ride. Okay? And I can tell you this. Massive difference between the audience reaction at the end of this than at the end of The Last Jedi. Okay? I can tell you right now. Big difference. Wasn't as robust as The Force Awakens at the end of it, but Similar, lots of clapping, lots of cheering, lots of talking on the way out, whereas The Last Jedi was dead silence. Again, like a funeral. Look, as much as I don't want to say it, the crowd was into the Raylo thing. They clapped and cheered when they had the kiss. I wanted to throw up. When Palpatine was put down, the crowd cheered. Look, the casual Star Wars fan is not into concrete lore like we are. We feel that there are rules to Star Wars that do not need to be broken. For example, bringing Palpatine back. Anakin is the chosen one. The general Star Wars audience, casual fan, doesn't give a shit. They don't. They want to have fun with Star Wars movies. They want the popcorn ride, the Indiana Jones part of the They Fly Now chase. The crowd was into that crap. I hated that particular scene. The crowd loved it. The general audience loved it. We don't want to hear that. But I'm going to keep it real on this channel, okay? It is what it is. The audience score on this movie is going to be much higher than it was for The Last Jedi. Because if you're a casual Star Wars fan, it was a roller coaster ride. It was nonstop action, okay? It was a summer movie at Christmas time. All right. So there it is. I mean, that's why the audience, that is the honest to God's truth on why the audience score is so high. It's because the casual Star Wars fan enjoyed the movie. The ones that don't care about the lore. Now, to me, Anakin being the chosen one is not even a deep dive in the lore. But I don't think the casual Star Wars fan is going to care. I just don't. They want to go there, sit down, eat popcorn, be entertained, and they're zombies for 2.5 hours. Pirates of the Caribbean. And here's the issue. This is what Kathleen Kennedy wanted. She wanted to make movies that the general casual Star Wars fan will love. And that's why she chose to leave us hardcore fans behind. And unfortunately, it looks awful. Now, here's their problem. Those people don't buy merch. And that's the difference. They don't buy merch. Might they buy a t-shirt? Sure. But are they going to buy a shit ton of toys and all that? Nope. Not going to do it. So their merch sales on this are still not going to be good. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.